All right, folks, it's week 8.
Heyo!
A lot of guest stars this week and even cameo appearances. Everything came together like a Venn diagram in Texas. Family, friends, camping buddies, work. So
What's that?
What is that? It starts in Georgetown.
We saw some nice deer on the way approaching the campground.
Yeah, gorgeous Corps of Engineers, as always. Those are fantastic campgrounds. So our first guest star, my godson.
Da-da-da!
Look at that handsome fella. Such a sweet guy. And he went out and picked up all the wood for the campfire because we didn't have it at the campsite. And he was just holding court, and it went by way too fast.
Yeah, that was special to have him alone.
Just so great to see him. Love you, J-Mo. All right, then the next morning, we shouldn't be showing this.
That's a kolachki.
Oh.
And a bear claw and some kind of big donut.
Eclair, and look at that rainbow. Oh my gosh.
Which means it was raining a little, but then it cleared. It was supposed to get warmer, and then the temps plummeted.
Look, here's how it got warmer. Randy and Mary.
Look, we did an
Airstreaming
official
buds.
New England Airstream Club wellness check. They're doing well.
There's their dog, Ella. Now, Ella can jump like 8 feet high, and I'm not making that up. Randy was making up some paella. Fabulous.
Who knew?
It was great.
He's got the legit paella pan and everything.
Yeah, he just made it happen. Okay, here you can see Ella with a lot more energy and Ollie with a lot more fear, and he was just exhausted. But frankly, both of them were exhausted. Look at that.
Aww,
they're so cute.
They were so sweet together, eventually.
All right, check this out.
It's you and me against the world.
You're my man.
You got your man, I got my girl.
Yeah, I'm your girl.
And when we're old, I'll take your hand and ask you that. When did you know? Tell me again.
Sweet snippet.
So good.
Such a great.
And look how well we're doing with the Chasing 72.
Yeah, 28, close. Oh my gosh.
We woke up and it was freezing drizzle.
And we headed to Taylor to see our next guest stars, Marty and Brenda Glom. Marty and I work together at Travelers.
And look what happened.
Oh my gosh, not planned at all. We look so fabulous. So we stayed at their place, but unfortunately, oh wait, first you gotta see this. That's his dad's work.
Their house was full of these magnificent bronzes. I could have stayed there for days and days. I wish I was there for days and days.
Well, but we couldn't because of this incredible ice storm that ultimately they lost all their trees and stuff, and so sad. But we were able to get out in time. Brenda sent us on the road with those delicious homemade cookies.
And this drew me in like a magnet.
There's no explanation required.
Ice frozen on the grasses and on the street signs, just where
it's everywhere.
And this is Elgin, Texas, which was just a super cute little western town.
But yeah, there was ice for about 50 miles out of Taylor.
So we left a day early to get away from the worst of the ice. And we had ice on us as we were driving away for a couple hours.
We finally got to Buc-ee's.
The refuge that is Buc-ee's.
And speaking about refuge, here's a cameo appearance by Love Subbin, who introduced us to this sandwich. Wow.
The turkey's pretty good too.
Yeah, our next guest star, Katie Leonard from Hudson High School.
Good
Sister
old
Kate.
pal. Katie and I were born in the same hospital. We were probably there at the same time.
Okay, here's a dog that loved us. Here's a dog, of course, you know, who was eating a treat that was provided by Katie. And, this guy did not like me at all.
That's a dog they're fostering named Saki.
But he liked me after I did this.
Steve eventually won him over.
Yeah, this is the wrong thing to do, though.
And look at it.
Katie and Carolyn and the 2 dogs, they're just so sweet. Thank you guys so much. We had such a great time. And Katie got us this beautiful little tin goat bell for the trailer. So thank you. All right, now it's off to Galveston. Oh, Galveston.
Galveston is an island, a barrier island, and it has 32 miles of beach shore. and it's just beautiful. We're staying at the quiet end of the island where the state park is. We have all these little paths that go down to the beach.
There's all this beautiful artwork, but Ollie was really intrigued by this. I don't know if you can read the cap. It is, of course, the sewer.
And now
Oh my
we're
gosh.
walking across the street in another part of the state park.
This is on the bay side. And it's beautiful, but it was totally muddy.
All the trails were just swampy.
Look at this.
Ultimately, I had to walk through that with my sneakers on.
Just give me any kind of sign.
The poster warned us, but we weren't ready. But it was beautiful. We didn't
really
see any
was.
alligators or snakes or anything. Ollie did not want to cross this little bridge.
It wasn't very sturdy for him.
Yeah, it wasn't.
This is a beautiful little piece of sculpture right in the middle of this field that we're walking through.
And this is paying tribute to an extinct bird, the Eskimo curlew.
Oh, and this was kind of like an oyster in the dirt.
Yeah, we saw oysters growing in the muddy water.
Yeah, and Ollie was fascinated by something inside there. I took a picture of Sue taking a picture of him doing that.
He loves the smells here. This is down the busy end of the island, and that's Pleasure Pier. That's basically a amusement park on a pier.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
And we went to lunch at Little Daddy's Gumbo Bar, and I had a margarita with lunch.
Well,
Steve had the world's biggest bowl of gumbo.
That is jumbo gumbo. Look at that. Hokey smokes. And you could put croquet on it if you dare.
It was really good.
Another cameo appearance. Brad
nice
and Melinda.
Beignet for dessert.
Thanks for introducing us to those.
And this is just another big stretch of the beautiful Galveston beach.
Yeah, we have a lot of like sunrise and moonrise pictures because it's really beautiful here.
Yeah.
Or sunset too.
Yep, this is... I think that's the sunset facing east.
And then that's right behind it, looking in the opposite direction. And then that's right through the
That's our
dirty
view of
windows.
the sunset as we're
but
inside.
here's the moon over the trailer like at dusk, and then a couple hours later when I took Ollie for a walk, it's ridiculous. Then that was this morning. The sunrise is so gorgeous. And it just goes on forever.
Yep, big broad skies for
And
sure.
what is this?
I found a gigantic fish head on the beach.
Well, can't beat it.
And Ollie and I went for another long walk this morning.
But he doesn't like the water. He likes the beach.
Yeah, he does. He wants to smell the beach, the vegetation,
All
not
right.
the water.
We went to Pelican Island. Sue took this picture of me taking this picture of this pelican. He's the first of many. This one took off, and it's amazing how many pelicans there are. This is an interesting piece of art created by trash that's been removed from the ocean.
Yeah, our friend Katie told us that they were having this, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt where there's 20 sculptures across the island that are made from ocean trash. This is the first one we've seen up close. It's the whale tail, and hopefully we'll find some more.
I like how that guy crouched. That was fun. Now this says no pets on the pier, and you know who is not happy about it. Damn it. Beware of snakes.
We did not see any snakes.
Thank God. We did not see any gold either,
Oh my
but I
gosh.
looked.
This is one of the funniest toilet sign names that I've seen.
There was no gold. But there are pieces of ships and subs.
Yeah. And just so many pretty painted houses as you're driving through Galveston.
And one final sunset before we check out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all our guest stars and cameos. We will see you next week.